And other side.
Well, good evening. Is it afternoon? Is it evening? It's late afternoon. We are in the fourth and final session of day 3 of the European Classic and Equipped Bench Press Championships here in Budapest in Hungary. It is the final session of classic lifting. There are 45 lifters. It promises to be a long session. I'm delighted to say that I'm joined in the commentary booth once again. No, sorry, I was looking at yesterday. 30 lifters, more manageable. I'm joined once again by Rachel Steedman. Welcome, Rachel.
Hello to everyone watching again. It's a great pleasure to be back doing the commentating this afternoon.
Right, well, the first lifter is already to the bench, and it is Wesley McGuinness from Great Britain, and he is opening on 172.5 kilos.
That's a nice opening lift there. 3 white lights.
Always good to get the first one on the board. Now Dominik Boras from Germany is up next, and he is opening on 180 kilos. Just to remind you, this is the 105 class in its entirety, 13 lifters.
Dominic's PB is 192.5 kilograms. So opening on a good number to get something on the board.
German coach looks on.
That's a nice lift also.
Look nice and smooth.
3 white lights.
Now Jovan Todorovic, and he is going 180 kilos.
Personal best of 165. Training looks like it's been going well for him then.
Wow, either that or the information's out of date.
Possibly.
Which can sometimes happen if there's a big PB between nomination and the day of the competition.
Oh, bit of unsteady on that hand out.
Oh, he's had to work.
Not the easiest opener.
Sorry, no lift,
2 to 1.
Blue and a yellow. Just check the replay, but it's just messy.
Yeah.
Is that an unfair word?
No, it's just a little bit more control on the next one, and I'm sure he'll be fine.
Now, Nikola Fick,
Croatia.
representing Croatia, 30 years old. Something seemed
32
to
seconds.
unsettle him there, or make him unsure.
Come on.
Wait for the referees. Long arms, a long way
Yeah.
to push it.
Sorry,
Two,
No,
two.
I was worried about seeing a blue. Not so sure about a yellow.
Again, not the easiest opener.
190 for Ralph Malay. Norway. Argentina. CP Lovic.
Yeah, you can see
Henriksson.
daylight under the butt.
Get ready for
Yeah.
your first attempt. Bar is loaded
And
for
the
Ralph
blue would have
Malay,
been for
Norway.
downward movement. Now Ralph Marley in Norway. 190 kilos on the bar.
Third lifter coming out for 190.
That looks good.
And it's a
3
good
white
lift
lights.
for Ralph. 195.
I think
for
Alistair McCall must be the hardest
Argentina,
working coach here in the Classic this week. I think he's been out with almost every lifter from Norway for the last 3 days, even when they've had more than one in the same group.
Serbia.
So Arbutina from Serbia.
Opening on 195.
Good to see more and more lifters from Serbia and Croatia in EPF competitions. Looks good, but looked a hard opener.
Referees, it's a
2 to
good
1.
lift. One yellow flag from chief referee.
Wonder if we can see
So
what the
the
yellow was
same
for.
goes for
Ah, the
foot
foot moved.
movement.
Yeah.
Lovic. Poland.
Actually, the foot is allowed to
Henriksson,
move, although
Norcross.
if it doesn't come off the floor.
Dionis
So it's an
Fili.
old rule.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah.
foot movement, it's been changed about 2 years ago, so perhaps the lifter was a bit
One is
unlucky
loaded
not to get
for
3
Pavel
whites.
Cibulovic. Poland.
Now, Przybyłowicz from Poland.
Very difficult job as an announcer with some of these names, but we do like to practice beforehand.
Pavel is quite easy.
Yeah.
If all else fails, it's Pavel from Poland. But it's Przybyłowicz. He's opening in 207.5.
And that is a
And
good
it's
lift,
a
3
good
white
lift
lights.
For Pavel.
Comfortable opener.
Relatively comfortable, yeah.
210 kilos for Anders Henriksson, Sweden.
Now Anders Henriksson from Sweden.
Dionis Fili.
210
Kubatov,
kilos on the
get
bar
ready.
for his opening attempt.
Bar is loaded for Anders Henriksson, Sweden.
Personal best of 225.
Looks like the same person in the photo.
Lifters liking to make sure that they know exactly what they want from the people handing off the bar to them to make sure their lift goes through okay. Thank you. And that is a
And
good
it's
lift.
Good lift. Paulius Morkvenas, Liettua, 210 kilos.
Now Paulius Morkvenas from Lithuania.
Kubatov,
He is
Tajaka,
opening
get ready
on
for your first attempt. The bar is
210
loaded for
kilos as well.
Paulius Morkvenas, Liettua.
Oh, that looks nice and easy. Great opener.
Yeah. 3 white lights.
How an opener should look, really, Rachel.
Absolutely.
Levani.
Now, Matulishvili
From Georgia.
from Georgia is up next.
215 kilos on the bar.
Get ready for your first attempt. Bar is loaded for Levani.
For the next 2 lifters.
Georgia.
Quite close to his personal best of 220, but lots of years of experience behind him.
He drives it up and it is not going up. Oh, that is a no lift.
Sorry, no lift.
Quite heavy for an opener.
Hungary.
Maybe just needs to sort some things through the back and come out much stronger.
Well,
for
we've
this session.
said time and time again, you know, open light, you've still got 2 more.
Bar is loaded for Cesar Kupatov, Hungary.
If you open heavy, you're just chasing the opener. Now, Kubatov from Hungary.
215 kilos on the bar.
In the same weight class as me and looks twice my size. Oh, it's a great opener.
Easy opener for
And we
Cesar.
have 3 white
And it's
lights.
a good lift.
That's what an opener should look like.
Yeah, another good one.
220 kilos for Joni Kajakka, Finland. Eriksson, get ready.
And the bar goes up 5 kilos for the
And
next
after
lifter
Eriksson,
from
we start
Finland.
second round with McGuinness.
Yeah, 220 on the
And
bar
Jovan.
for
Bar is loaded for
Tajaka
Joni
from
Kajakka,
Finland.
And we have just 1 lifter left in the 105s.
So Yoni Tayaka, 220 kilos. He'll be no worse than second place at the end of round 1 if he makes this. Good battle.
Nice and revolutionary.
3 white lights, that is a
Good
good lift.
for Joni. And we have the last lifter on this first
He
round.
shakes his head and
205
thinks,
kilos
that was
for
harder than it
Josef
should have been.
Eriksson, Sweden.
Now Josef
From
Eriksson,
second,
Sweden,
Claude McGuinness, Johan
225
Boras.
kilos.
Get
Final lifter in the first round.
Lots of
ready.
strong, very
For
strong lifters
Josef
heralding from
Eriksson,
Sweden.
They have an absolutely fantastic junior development program in Sweden. And we see the fruits of it at these competitions. And this is Josef Eriksson.
That's a lovely opener.
Wow.
Easy,
Powerful.
easy lift for
3 white lights.
Josef.
Difficult to bet against him for the title based on that.
Yeah,
Although there's a long way to go. We're into the second round and it's Wesley McGuinness, Great Britain next, taking 177.5 kilos. A quick summary, as you've just seen, Eriksson leads with 225, Tayaka with 220 and Kubatov from Hungary with 215 currently in third place.
we have 4 lifters currently waiting to put a number on the board, so I'm sure they'll try it the second
Let's
round.
go.
177.5 for Wesley.
Well, he looked good in 172.5. Let's see how much of any difference the extra 5 kilos makes.
3, 2, 1, up. Come up.
That's a good second lift.
Yeah.
That looked quite smooth. And it's a good lift, 2-1.
2 to 1.
Well, he got a yellow
Watch the replay.
from the judge from Austria. Sorry, I was looking away. I didn't even see the replay.
Looked to potentially be a bit of a butt lift on the left hand side.
No, Jovan Todorovic.
Okay, people.
Sorry,
Maybe a little
Todorovic.
bit support for Jovan. He bumped his first lift. Let's go.
Missed his opener. 1 of 4, as you say, Rachel. It hasn't got a number on the board yet. Really needs this. We don't want anyone going to the third
No.
round.
There we go.
That looked beautiful. Referees say it's a good
3 white lights,
lift.
that is a good lift.
He'll be
His first
relieved.
lift was a little bit unbalanced, but this looked really good. Then we have Dominic Boros
Never
from
easy
Germany,
missing your
loading
first lift, but as long as you've got the
kilos.
determination to come
Big
back for your seconds.
Male,
It's always there.
Argentina,
Now
get
Dominic
ready for your
Boras,
second
Germany,
attempt. Boras loading for Dominic
190
Boras, Germany.
kilos.
Let's go.
Personal best of 192.5 and a 10 kilo jump from his first.
Oh, they were missing a little bit weight. Now the bar is loading. Let's go.
In a field of this size, the majority are going to go away without medals. But people are here for reasons other than medals. No, not this time. Experience at international
Serene but no
competition,
lift.
personal
There's
performance
one more attempt
levels,
to go.
PBs,
Also,
just representing your country internationally.
Croatia.
It's not, it is about the medals,
Male,
but it's not just
Argentina.
about the medals.
Yeah.
Julis Willi.
Now Nikola Fick from Croatia,
Sibulovic.
well, he missed
Get ready for a
190
second attempt. Bar is loaded for
and
Nikola
coming
Fick,
to take it again.
Croatia.
As you say, it's about team points as well and getting those numbers on the board for your team as a whole in the lifting.
Yes, a lot of the viewers may not be particularly aware of team points because it's something that tends to be awarded afterwards that we don't discuss during the event. But that's an important part of it.
Looks better than his first.
That looked okay. Referees say it's a good
Well, he
lift.
got yellow from
flag
the chief referee. See, the butt came up.
197.5 kilos for Ralph Male,
No,
Norway.
no, it moved, but it didn't come up.
Diulishvili, Sibulovic. Get ready for your second attempt.
Ralph Mali, Norway, very experienced
The
competitor.
bar is loaded
Been
for Ralph
competing since he
Male,
was a
Norway.
sub-junior, way back when I had no hair. 197.5.
His first attempt looked quite comfortable.
Oh, he's really having to work. I think you put the commentator's curse on,
So
Rachel.
now lift.
Apologies.
Oh, we do it all the time. Don't worry about
There's
it.
one more attempt.
He'll get it on his third.
200 kilos for Alexander.
We try and avoid the double curse. So this is
Sibulovic.
Arbutina from Serbia. He was good with 195 on his opener, taking it up to 200 kilos for his second.
Personal best of 211 kilos. Potentially a national record in Serbia.
So hopefully plenty more in the tank today. But this is 200. No. We really need to just stop talking, don't we?
Sorry, but no wins.
I'll stay silent for the next one.
Now, Mutulishvili.
And we have 215 kilos on the bar. For Levani,
Missed this on his
Mutulishvili,
first
Georgia.
attempt.
And the bar is loaded.
Going for the same on his
Let's
second
go.
attempt to make sure he gets one on the board.
Yeah, there may be an argument for raising your opener and equip bench to help get a touch, but I don't think there's ever an argument for doing it in Classic.
No.
Oh, that looks good this time.
That was a
You
strong
can hear the
push
Georgian
from Levani.
screams behind us.
And it's
It's
a
a
good
good left.
lift.
3 white lights.
He's in competition. And he's happy.
And he's in the game.
215 for Pavel Chubulovic. Henriksson, Morkvenas, Kupatov.
Now, Pavel
Prepare for the
Prisbilovic,
second lift.
he's taking 215
Now is
kilos.
loaded for Pavel Chubulovic, Poland.
This is to go to third place in the second round with still quite a few lifters left in the round.
But it can be good to have your kilos on the board. Oh, he's having to work. No, no. Too big a jump, perhaps.
Yeah,
Sorry.
fortunately no lift.
No
But
lift.
then if you want to get into medals, that's what you've got to push to.
Then we have Anders Henriksson,
Now,
Sweden.
Anders Henriksson,
Below the bar,
Sweden,
217.5 kilos
jumped
for
7.5 kilos,
Also
which
for
really
Morkvenas,
7.5
going
kilos from first to second
is loaded.
should be about right for
Yeah.
105s.
Yeah.
One of two Swedes in the 105s. The other, Eriksson, is currently leading.
This to move from sixth to third also. And climb his way up the board.
Oh, that looks good. The
And
Swedes have brought a really great team.
Referees,
That's
it's
3
a
white
win
lights.
for Anders. Same weight for Paulius Morkvenas. After him, Kupatov,
Now,
Kajaka,
Paulius
Eriksson.
Morkvenas
Get ready
from
for your second
Lithuania
lift. Bar is
next.
loaded for
He's taking
Paulius
217.5
Morkvenas, Lietua. Let's
kilos.
go.
And after that, we come to the probable medal winners. I say probable because,
Anything
you
can
know,
happen.
anything can happen. Well, Mark Venus can do this and then do a lot more. The Hungarian could stick where he is. The Finn could have jumped too high. Almost anything can happen. Looks good.
Nice push.
3,
It's
2
a
to
good
1.
lift for Paulius.
Well, he got
job.
one yellow
the
from
week.
Austria. Was that for butt off the bench?
222.5.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Cesar Kupatov, Hungary. Kajaka and Eriksson, get ready for your second attempt. You are following Kupatov.
Now
And after Eriksson,
we've got Geza Kubatov from Hungary.
This is to match his personal best of 222.5, and it will move him to second place.
Yeah, he was in the top 2 or 3 after the first round, but of course successive lifters upping their seconds
Yeah.
have gone past him, and this is to re-overtake, if you like.
It will be to get ahead of Tayaka from Finland.
Looks strong.
It's a nice second lift. 3 white lights from the judges.
Remind me, did he equal his PB there?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With more to spare.
absolutely.
Now Joni Tayaka.
Then Eriksson.
This is to pull back his second place position.
Yes, the Hungarian has pushed him down into third
Let's
place.
go.
No. Well, as we said,
Ceremonies.
you know, when we called out the Lithuanian lift, you know, he could do big things with his third. The
Yeah.
Finn could go no further on that, quite possibly. Is what could happen. Now, Josef Eriksson last out in the second round.
And after him, McGuinness.
On
I was speaking to him in the hall the other day. I can't believe he's in the same weight class as me. I just can't believe.
It's amazing how different each lifter is in the same weight category. All shapes and sizes in
I'll have to do
powerlifting.
something about my abs.
Abs and powerlifting, never.
Oh, it's a great lift from Eriksson.
That looked easy for Josef.
The current European record sits at 240
And
kilos.
it's a good lift, 2 to 1.
He got a red light there.
Start third round.
Possible butt lift.
Very, very marginal,
Another
wasn't it?
185
So
for
at the
Wesley
end of the
McGuinness,
second round, Eriksson leads with 230, and he may already be too far ahead to be caught. Kubatov is second, 225. Tayaka from Finland third and 217, but under threat from Morkvenius from Lithuania, who is a lighter body weight, and he made his 217. Tayaka did not make his second attempt and must take it again, and we're up with Wesley McGuinness again. We're into the third round.
7.5 kilo jump from his second.
Oh, it looks good.
Looks like a nice lift.
Strong push for Wesley.
2 to 1.
Again, one yellow, but he's delighted with that.
185 for Todorovic Jovan, Serbia.
Yeah, it did come up.
Loaded. Todorovic Jovan, Serbia.
Jovan Todorovic from Serbia, 185 kilos.
This is 20 kilos above his personal best, but as we said before, it could be from a previous competition a while back, different weight
Indeed.
category.
Nope.
Not there today, unfortunately.
Sorry, no lift.
He walks away with 180 kilos on his second attempt.
Dominic Boras,
Now Dominic Boras from Germany.
Male Arbutina, Fig Henriksson. Get ready for your
190 kilos on the bar,
Bar is loaded for Dominic Boras, Germany.
2.5 kilos below his personal best.
Well, he missed it last time. He's taken it again. He would probably have hoped to have got the 190 second time and gone on to PB or equal his PB in the third, but it's not to be, and it's sometimes just a case of getting the best you can on the day.
Absolutely.
No, same outcome.
He still walks away with his first attempt.
Sorry, no lift. 197.5 kilos for Ralph Male, Norway.
Now Ralph Molly from Norway,
Arbutina, Fig Henriksson.
197.5.
Get ready for your third attempt.
Missed it last time.
Bar is loaded for Ralph Male, Norway.
And he's getting fired up for this final attempt. That's a beautiful third
Great
attempt.
lift.
Well, that was easy. It's
How
a
can
good
you
thing
make
for Ralph.
something that you didn't get last time look that easy the next time?
Goodness
2
knows.
minutes for
I've
the
known
coach.
equip lifters to do it on their third and final attempt on something that you think they're never going to get, and they still manage
Fig
it.
Henriksson, get ready.
Well, he was pretty happy about that.
Bar is loaded for Alexander Arbutina,
Now
Serbia.
Arbutina from Serbia missed this last time, taking 200 again. And he's saying I'm going to take it off myself. Oh, he's working, he's working, he's working. Oh, he's locked it out.
See what the refs say.
We're still waiting for one referee. And it's a no
Sorry,
lift from all three referees. I think the butt must, no.
200 for Nikola Fig, Croatia.
Well, sometimes you think the lifter deserves it
Bar is
just for
loaded
the effort
for
they
Yeah.
put in.
Fig, Croatia.
Now Nikola Fick, Croatia, 197.5 kilo.
Let's go, Nikola.
Sorry, 200 kilos. I was looking at his PB there, which is 197. So this for a new personal best. And as we say, you come for a number of reasons. Oh, he's trying, but it's not going to
Oh, that was so
go.
close. Sorry, but no lift, but a good try. 220 kilos for Anders Henriksson, Sweden. Julismini, Tubulovic, Nordvenas. Get ready for your third attempt. And there is 4 attempts.
Now next we have Anders Henriksson from Sweden. And he is a Masters 1 lifter, aged 47. And he's going for 220 kilos. And this would move him into third place overall, with lifters to follow, of course.
4 lifters opting for 220 in this final round.
This is a bronze medal lift at the time.
Could all come down to body weight, and I think the simplest thing is just call them one at a time. And of course there could be changes, third round bench in a bench only competition. Who will blink first or who will not blink when they should have? Look at the effort, oh that looks strong.
And the refs say,
And referees say it's
unfortunately,
No,
no.
they've all given it yellows. I imagine the butt came off, and we'll look at the replay. Yeah, yeah.
There is many lifters now on
Points
this
for
side.
effort, though, as you say, these lifters should really get these lifts
Absolutely.
based on effort.
And bar is loaded.
Maybe
for
they should get like a
Dewsbury.
time penalty and say you
Georgia.
can't have that, but we'll give you 210.
Time to change the opener
But
for
no.
the second group.
I can see that Ericsson's put in 240.5 for the European record on his
Wow.
third attempt.
Let's go, Levan.
Now,
Let's do this.
Matulishvili, Georgia. He's going 220 kilos. Lots of Georgian encouragement in the audience. Great to see so many of them here, but no, just too
So
heavy.
now lift.
He finishes with
Then we have
Now,
two
Prisbilovic,
Bilovics. Same
and
weight.
he is taking
Morkvenas, Kupatov, get ready.
220 kilos. This will move him into third place, but
Bar
remember,
is loaded
he
for
missed
Pavel, two
215
Poland.
kilos.
Also aiming for bronze medal.
Prisbilovic
Let's
from
go.
Poland, lifting for a possible bronze.
getting himself fired up for this final attempt also.
Poland always been a strong powerlifting nation, no pun intended, and we've seen lots of great Polish juniors this week. No, no. Very unlikely he was going to
So,
do
no lift.
5 kilos more than he missed last time.
Then we have Paulius Morkvenas, Liettua, also
Well,
220.
now we're getting to the heart of it.
He
This
wants
is
to
what we
get the
spoke
bronze
about in the
medal.
second round.
Bar is
Mark
loaded for
Venus will go
Paulius
to
Morkvenas.
220 at a
No
lighter
chances
body
after
weight
this lift.
than
No
Tayaka.
chances after this attempt
And
for
Tayaka
second group.
cannot drop because he's already attempted and failed the weight he's down for in the second round. So this,
To take
for
third
a
position.
realistic chance of the bronze medal, certainly put him into third place for the time being.
He's
No, no, it was a brave attempt, but not to be.
Then we have 3 last lifters, no lift for
Now, Geza Kubatov, Hungary.
Lithuanian lifter. We have Kupatov, Tayaka, Eriksson. No more chances for the second group.
the Hungarian to take his lift first,
Kupatov,
and then it will be
225 kilos.
Tayaka after.
And bar is loaded
Yeah,
for
Tayaka is
Jason
lighter.
Kupatov, Hungary.
No, he's not. The
Tayaka
Hungarian is
Eriksson,
lighter,
get ready.
but that has the lower lot number. So Tayaka could change if the Hungarian gets this lift. And I'm just looking to see if there's. Yeah, the fin is coming down to the table. They will change if the Hungarian gets this lift. So Kubatov to move into silver medal position. He would beat Tayaka on body weight, but Tayaka, the coach is just waiting, and as soon as the outcome of this lift is known, they'll either walk away or hand in the card. And they will hand in the card
For Ziza.
because that is a fantastic lift. And there we have the attempt change on the screen for the Finnish lifter.
On list,
And the
We have
question is,
attendance.
What will they go to?
can
Let's
Tayala,
start.
who missed 225 in the second round, get 227.5 in the third? He is guaranteed the bronze medal. This is for silver. And because no one has come near Eriksson, you can be pretty sure Eriksson will chase
Bar is
down
loaded for
the European
Jani
Open
Finland.
record in the third round. It's been overruled. The Hungarian lift has been overruled. So the Finns have a chance to change again because of that overrule, but I don't think they need to. No, didn't budge.
No lift.
So that pushes the Hungarian back into second place, and Tayaka finishing on third.
Yeah. And now we have a European Open record attempt.
Okay, and we have Josef Eriksson, who wants to load 240.5 kilos on a bar. It's a European Open
Well, he was
record
really
attempt
convincing on
for
230,
Josef Eriksson.
but can he find another 10.5 kilos?
240.5, that's a lot of iron. Bar is loaded for Josef Eriksson. Come in there.
Great support behind him in the audience for this record.
Not just the Swedes, but everyone. No, he shakes his head. He got it moving,
Good try.
but he could not lock
Next
it out. But a
time,
brave
Josef.
attempt, and he
he's the
is
European champion
the
today.
European champion
Congratulations.
105 class, Classic 2022. And we don't even have time to do any sort of summary for that because we are going straight into the next group.
Plus categories.
So first up we have Adam Hugjeks from Hungary, opening on 195 kilograms.
Bobson, get ready for your first lift in European Championships 2022. And the bar is loaded for Adam Hugjeks, Hungary.
And that's a good first lift.
A nice opener for Adam. Good lift.
3 white lights for Hugic.
204 Marcus.
The bar moves up to 200 kilos for Marcus Pasch from Germany.
Scream Bobsa Bonne. Get ready.
Yeah, PPE 215.
Sorry, not loaded. Wait.
And he is another contender for the looks nothing like his profile picture competition.
Now the bar is loaded.
I think
Next
my
up,
photo
who's-
itself is from about 5 or 6 years ago. So this is us into the 120 kilo category now. Under 120 kilo category, sorry. And the
Yeah, we've got both the under and the
120
over
plus.
120 in the same group here.
And it's a good
3
lift.
wide lights.
Lucas Grip.
next up is Lucas Scrib for 205 kilos, heralding from Slovakia.
For him, then Bobsa Bonne Tommela. Get ready for your first attempt.
Personal best of 225 kilograms.
So should be
And bar is
comfortable with
loaded for
205.
Lucas Grip, Slovakia.
Aim to get a good number on the board and get yourself started.
And he's in the under. We'll be jumping backwards and forwards between the unders and the overs all through this session because they'll be quite closely matched in strength.
Sorry, no lift.
And that's
No
no lift,
flags
2 to
from
1.
both side
Yellows
referees.
from both side referees.
210 kilos for
And we just check
Silvio
the
Popsa,
replay.
Romania.
Yeah, there's the daylight.
Bonnet, Tommila, Mainz,
Silvio
Gabriel
Popsa
Barros,
from
loaded
Romania
for
next
Silvio
in the
Popsa,
120 kilo
Romania.
plus category, opening on 210 kilograms.
PB is 232.5. So this should be quite comfortable.
Looks like a good opening lift.
Yeah, how an opening lift should look, and it's 3 white lights.
We now have Dimitri Bonnet from France opening on 212 kilos in the under 120 kilo category.
Yes, get ready, and bar is loaded for Dimitri Bonnet, France.
7.5 kilograms below his personal best. That looks nice.
And 3 white lights from the referees. They liked it as well.
It's a good lead for Bonnet.
We then have Antti Tamila from Finland
220 kilos
in
for
the
Antti
120
Tomma,
plus kilo
Finland.
category.
Mainz, Jacek, bars, get ready.
The highest opener we have across both categories is 245 kilograms on the bar, which is a very big weight.
Yeah, 2 lifters opening on
Bar
that.
is loaded for Antti Tommila, Finland.
Very experienced lifter.
That's a wonderful opening lift.
Easy lead for Antti.
The referees disagree.
Two red
The
flags
butt must
for
have
both
come up.
side referees, yellow ones,
Very quick otherwise.
no lift.
Yeah, I don't think we're seeing the replay.
225
But
for
the crew next of us have the advantage of seeing the replay angle live.
Bars loaded for
so
Jakob Mainz, Denmark.
Jakob-
They indicated the butt came up.
Jakob Mainz from Denmark next on 225 kilos in the 120 category. That's a good opening lift.
Looked very comfortable, and the referees say
Sorry,
no.
lift. Yellow flags from side referees.
And he looks bemused. Well, let's see if we can answer this question.
White butt.
The butt came up on the way down.
Yeah,
Which
ever
is-
so slightly.
You can't do that in the rules.
No.
Some people think it's just in the upward movement of the bar, but it's from when you take the bar the butt must remain in contact with the bench, and that's why the referee doesn't give the start signal until the butt is on the bench.
Konstantin Jezik from Ukraine on 230 kilograms. In the 120 kilo category. One of the top 3 openers in this category. And that is...
He's the opener for Konstantin.
Well, yes, 3 white lights this time. So difficult because sometimes what looks
Same way.
great from our screen angle or when we're looking directly onto the platform looks totally different to the referees up on the stage.
Yep.
After him, Boris loaded for
Tommy
Boris,
Pals from Sweden on the same opening weight as his compatriot who has just been.
Yeah, and he's Masters 1, PB 240. He beckons the platform team member away, said he'll take it off himself.
Looks like a good opening lift there. Nice and strong.
It's a good.
Well, it's another yellow, but it's only one. And as I said, we can only call it as we see it.
Same weight for Andrei Galiani, Romania.
We have Andrei Kaliani from Romania, also on 230, but this time from the 120 plus category. He will be followed by Vovik from Ukraine, also on 230 in the 120 plus. That was wonderful.
Wow.
Yeah.
And a good lift.
Well, he
2 to
gets
1.
a yellow.
Yes, 2 to 1.
It was 2 to 1, wonderful-ish.
Same iron for Dimitri Vov.
I'm not sure what that was for, but it's a good lift.
For your first attempt, bar is loaded. For Dimitri Vov, Ukraine.
Dimitrov from Ukraine, also on 230 in the 120 plus.
Well-known face. In powerlifting, normally we see him in 3 lift competitions. And you can just imagine what he might squat and deadlift, but today it is bench only. He's actually one of the lighter 120 pluses, believe it or not.
Oh, that looked easy.
That was very easy opener for Dimitri.
That's 3 white
And it's a
lights,
good
and that
lift.
looked like something you would do in the warm-up room before you came out
Yeah.
onto the platform.
232.5 kilos for Simo Sistonen, Finland.
Timo
From
Sistonen
same
from
weight,
Finland next on
highest
232.5 kilos
And
in the 120
Barbara
category.
Novak Masse, get ready for your first attempts.
We then have Hajnik from Slovakia to follow
Bar
after
is
in the
loaded
120
for Simo
plus.
Sistonen, Finland.
Some big weights been moved.
We're edging up to that 245 in the 120 plus.
Yeah, 245 being the European Open record in the under 120s.
And Sistonen looks like he
Easy
could
start for
potentially
Simo,
challenge that
and it's a
record
good
today.
lift.
3 white lights.
Same weight, Samuel Heinik, Slovakia. Debader Novak Masse, get ready for your first attempt.
We now have Samuel Hajnik in the 120 plus category on 232.5 also. From Slovakia. He is fired up for this lift. Not the easiest of openers.
Good lift.
2 to 1, yellow from the chief referee. Let's have a look.
235 kilos for Gunnar Levander, Belgium.
So you can see daylight, but I don't think the whole of the butt came off
Yeah.
Get ready
the bench.
for your first attempt.
Gunnar de Vader from Belgium next on 235 kilos
Belgium.
in the 120 plus category.
Yeah, he's the heaviest, second heaviest lifter today. Novak from Czechia is the heaviest, but Devada is only over 3 kilos behind.
5 kilos below his personal best on his opener.
Oh, well,
We'll see what the refs say.
I sort of have an idea that
Yeah.
it was going to be something like that.
Yellow and blue flags.
No lift for
245 kilos for
Devada,
Marek Novak,
unfortunately.
Czech Republic.
Marek Novak next in 120 plus category, opening on 245 kilograms. He'll be followed by Massive from France, who's also opening on
Czech
245.
Republic.
Novak has the greatest body weight in this kilo category, in the 120 plus, and is one of the heaviest openers.
Made that look quite easy.
Yeah.
And it's a good
3
lift.
white lights.
Same way for Romuald Masse, France.
Rom-
Yes, script. Patschke, get ready from second round.
Romuald
Bar is
Masse
loaded
from
for
France on
Romuald
245
Masse.
also.
Masse.
The final lift in the first round.
$151 kilos. And the weight he's lifting is 245. The 151 was the body weight.
That looked very nice.
That was
Very
easy
strong.
opener for Romuald, and
3
it's a
white
good
lights to
lift.
end the first round.
So easy when you know how to do it. We start
And we
second
move into the
round.
second round now,
225 kilos
starting
for
with Adam
Hüzek,
Hüzek from Hungary,
Patschke,
moving up to
Kone.
202.5 kilos.
Get ready for the second attempt.
At the end of the first round, we have Sestonen, Pals, and Jezik, first, second, and third in the 120s. And in the 120 plus, we have Mas, Novak, and Hajnik on 1, 2, and 3 in the 120 plus.
Hugiec, Hungary.
Adam moving up 7.5 for his second attempt. And that looks good. Ref say 2 to 1.
Yeah, another yellow.
For Adam, 2-1.
Seems like the referee's favourite
One
colour
yellow flag
today.
from side referee.
Well, it might be his favourite colour, but it's his favorite color for a reason,
Yeah.
because I saw daylight,
Yeah.
yellow daylight.
Bar is loaded for Lucas Grip, Slovakia.
Lucas Scribb coming out for his second
Okay,
attempt.
Lucas,
He's gone
let's
for
do this.
205 again. He missed this on his first, so he'll be wanting to come out and get it on his second in the 120 kilo category. Lucas is from Slovakia.
Look good. The referees
And
say
it's a good lead,
2-1. It's a yellow again from the other side referee
Easy
this time.
competition, Good job.
I think I saw daylight.
Seventh, Markus
Referee from the
Paschke.
Netherlands.
Bonnet,
Yep,
Popsa,
there
Mines,
was.
Get ready.
Now we have Markus Pasch from Germany on 205 kilos in the 120 kilo
Bar is
category.
loaded for Markus Paschke, Germany.
I do apologise for my pronunciation of names if I get them wrong.
Just listen to the speaker
Yep.
and do the say. And if she's wrong, she can say she's followed you, and you can say you followed her. As long as there's consistency. Yeah. Paczke.
Up, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, push it up.
Oh,
Good
wow.
fight.
Looks good, and it's a good win for
Again,
Markus.
one yellow. And we see the replay.
17.5 kilos for Dimitri Bonnet.
Yeah, daylight.
Yeah.
Popsa, Mines, Tommila.
Dimitri Bonnet
Congrats for
next
your
from
second
France in the 120 category with
Sorry,
217.5.
that lead was overruled, says jury. Markus Paschke
And the
lead was
jury has
overruled by
overruled
jury.
Paczke's
Bar is loaded
lift
for
because they
Dimitri
saw what we
Bonnet.
did, which was daylight.
Pass.
So we have 217 on the bar for Dimitri Bonnet from France in the 120 category.
Masters 1 lifter. Born in 1982.
That looks good from here.
3 white lights. But you're learning to say from here.
Yeah.
Then we have Silvio Popsa, 222.5
Wait to
kilos
see what the
for
refs say before I say
Mines,
anything.
Tommila, Bars.
Now we have
Get ready
Silviu
for your
Popsa from
second
Romania.
attempt.
He has gone up 12.5
Bar
kilograms
is
for his
loaded
second
Silviu
attempt
Popsa,
to
Romania.
222.5 in the
Let's go.
120 plus category.
We can express an opinion, but the refs can then tell us if we were right or wrong.
Yeah. It's a good guessing game.
Wasn't his first round attempt easy? It just
Yeah.
flew. Actually, there's 2 Romanians. I'm wondering if it's he or the other Romanian that had that. I suspect it's the other one.
Mm. That's nice.
Good battle. 3
And
whites.
it's a good lead for Silvio.
We'll maybe see another 5
Below
kilos or so on that in the
125
final
kilos
round.
for Jakob Mines, Denmark.
We have Jakob Mines from Denmark next. He missed his opener on 225, so he is taking it for round 2 in the 120 kilo category.
Yeah, one of 4 lifters that missed their opener.
Bar is
The
loaded
first
for
one,
Jakob
Scribb,
Mines,
got it second time
Denmark.
round.
Let's go, Jakob.
And Mines is the
Let's wake
second.
up now. Let's do this.
The Danish coach looking on to watch and see what happens.
Oh, that was
And that looks
beautiful
good.
and easy lift for Jakob. And it's a good
3
lift.
white lights. And the first two of the reds
Good job.
have turned
And
green.
we have Antti Tommila. 232.5 kilos for him.
We're just saying quite a narrow stance on his lift there, very close to the bench itself. We next have Antti Tamila from Finland on 232.5, so he missed his opener at 220 and he has gone up 12.5 kilograms in the 120 plus category.
He must think he's in an equipped competition.
It does not look as if it will be a problem for him. His first attempt was very good apart from the butt lift.
Yeah, it was explosive, wasn't it?
That's how it's done.
And the
Let's see
refs
what
say?
referees say. No lift.
Oh,
Well, the speaker says that's how it's done. The referees say, no, it's not.
So the butt is up. Says the
Let's
coach
see the
too.
replay.
235
Oh,
for Tommy Pals.
you could get a Hungarian tram underneath that one, I think.
possibly just a bit too explosive, which is why his bum's coming off the bench.
Tommy Pals, Sweden.
Tommy Pals from Sweden next on 235 kilos in the 120 category. Up 5 from his first attempt. That will move him to first place in the 120 category, ahead of Sistonen from Finland. Fighting.
No, didn't quite lock out,
No.
did it?
I'm sure he'll get
So
that right arm to
no
lock
lift.
out on the next one.
I think he's almost
But there
strained
is
his
one more
hamstring with the
attempt to
effort,
go.
has he?
So we have Gunnar de Vader next on 235. He is one of those 4 lifters that did not make a first attempt. So he has kept the bar at the same weight for his second in the 120 plus kilo category.
Jetje, Heinig, get ready.
Representing Belgium, La Belgique. And greetings to our many friends in Belgium who will be watching this back home. What do you think, Rachel? Is that just losing line, or is it too heavy? Or?
It looks slightly heavy, but he
Next
might have lost the line a little bit when he
237.5.
tried to press, I think.
For
That was my impression.
Yeah.
It went back a little bit
Yeah.
too soon.
Galliani, Sistonen, get ready, bar is loaded.
We have
for
Konstantin Jezik from Ukraine
Ukraine.
going to 237.5 kilos in the 120 plus 120 kilo category, sorry. This will move him up to first place ahead of Sistonen, who second lift is going for 242.5.
And pass.
That looks good.
And the referees say 2-1 again. Got a yellow from the referee from Austria.
Same weight for Samuel Heinig,
Yeah.
Slovakia.
While the leg position makes it difficult to be sure.
Sistonen, get ready, and bar is loading for Samuel Heinig, Slovakia.
Samuel Heinik from Slovakia on 237.5 in the 120 plus category. He is currently in third place position, bronze medal, with 2 lifters to follow with 240 and 242.5.
Very original bench mount. the stamp and the cross.
Fortunately, that's a
Sorry,
no
no
lift.
lift.
He jumped the press command and it was just too heavy for him on the way up.
Hercules
Just
tricep.
wondering, has he tweaked a muscle in his arm?
240 for Andre Galliani, Romania.
No, I was just wondering about the thumb position.
Oh, right.
They seem to be
Getting
on
ready
the
for
bar
your second
rather than
attempt.
round it,
Yeah.
but it's irrelevant because now here
Bar
is
is
the
loaded for
huge
Andre Galliani,
Romanian.
Andre Galliani on 240 kilos. He is the third heaviest on body weight in the 120 plus kilo category.
And this will move him into bronze medal position.
Sinks it into his chest. Gets good press.
What a push. Referees say no lift.
No, all blues and yellows.
But he voted
Blues probably downward
have
movement.
Simo
Yellow would be
Sistonen,
butt off the
242.5
bench.
kilos
I'll
for
watch
him.
for the downward movement.
Vov Novak Masse is the lifting order.
Didn't see it, to be honest, but it could have been by his left hand, where the loader is
Bar is
blocking
loaded
a
for
view.
Simo Sistonen, Finland.
Simo Sistonen from Finland, moving from 232 on his first to 242.5 on his second attempt in the 120 kilo category. This will move him from second to first place. We can see that Jezik has gone for 245.5 on his third, which would be a new European Open record in the 120 kilo category.
Well, I didn't expect that.
Sorry,
No.
no lift.
3 reds, obviously.
Same weight for Dimitrivov.
Just seemed to lose all the body tension.
Yeah.
Get ready. Bar is loaded for Dimitrivov.
Dimitrivov from Ukraine, also going for 242.5, this time in the 120 plus kilo category. First attempt of 230 kilos was a good lift.
It was a very good lift. It was like an empty bar type lift.
Move him up to third with this attempt.
That
It-
looked just as easy.
Yeah. I
Sorry,
think
no
he
lift.
might have jumped the press
2
command.
lights. Next
A bit too keen to get the bar off his chest and back to the rack.
From Czech Republic. Also for Masse, who is
But I'm sure
following
he'll get that on
when
his
we start
third.
The third round.
Yeah, the strength is
With
certainly there.
Kuziek.
He might even push it up, knowing that he can get more than that.
Bar is
We have
loaded for
Marek Novak from
Czech
Czechia,
Republic.
going for 255 kilos in the 120 plus
Let's go.
category from 245 on his first attempt. Weighing in at 165 as the heaviest in the 120 plus category. And this lift will move him up to first ahead of Mas from France. That looks good.
That looked nice, referees say.
I'm
It's a
scared to
good
agree
call.
now. So many yellows, but yeah, 3 white
Same weight
lights.
for him.
And we have Romuald Mas from France, going for 255 also on the bar. If he gets this, he will move back ahead of Novak due to the lighter body weight of the two.
He's lighter than Novak,
Sorry,
so
Romo
he will
Mas
take the
from
lead
France.
with this lift on this second round.
And that looks easy.
Wow.
And
There's a
lift.
yellow.
Takes the lead.
2 whites, but
second
there's a
round.
yellow as well.
We start the round. Adam Boogies.
So we move into the final round now for the 120 and the 120 plus category, the final classic competition of the week. Currently we have Jezik, Sestonen and Pals in first, second and third in the 120. And in the 120 plus we have Mas from France, Novak in second and Hajnik in third in the 120 plus kilo category. So 205 kilos for Adam Hugiel. Hugies from Hungary. Gone 2 for 3 so far.
Not the easiest name to say.
And that looks good.
Sometimes it's the short ones that catch you out.
It's a good lift.
There's
2
a
to
yellow.
1. And he's happy with a 3 for 3 performance from today.
Same way for Markus Patschke. Bar is loaded. Script on a pop socket ready. Bar is loaded for Markus Patschke, Germany.
Markus
Let's
Patschke
go.
from Germany on 205 kilos, which he missed on his second, and he's coming out again for a third. I can see on the scoreboard that Gunnar de Vader from Belgium has decided not to take a third lift after missing his first 2, so unfortunately he's been eliminated from
I
the
think he was
competition.
holding his arm, wasn't he, when
Yeah.
he walked off the platform?
Unfortunately, that's just not there today for Marcus. But he walks away with
So
200
now
kilos.
And
And
sorry
Jim
to all our
Hunter
friends in
goes
Belgium
to
for
know
bringing
that
that news of
Hugies
Devada,
was overruled by
but
Germany.
he walked off the platform
Hugies
holding his
was
arm,
overruled by
and we hope
Germany.
it's nothing
No
too
wins.
serious.
Then we have
Next up, we have Lucas Scribb.
Slovakia,
He's moved from 205 to 217.5 for his final attempt, having missed his first attempt 205. This is in the 120 kilo category, and will move him from 6th to 5th place in this category. No.
It was a big jump, Rachel.
Yeah.
So, no lift.
I guess that was his planned third if he hadn't missed his first.
Yeah.
Another
Another interesting jump for the next lifter. We have Dimitri Bonnet from France, who started on 212.5, moved to 217, and he's now going for 230 on his third. But this is to move him from 5th position to 3rd position in the 120 kilo category.
Bar is loaded for Dimitri Bonnet, France.
Masters 1
Let's go.
competing in the Open. Is this jump too big an ask, or can he move into bronze medal position?
No, not there today, unfortunately.
Too big a jump, I'm afraid.
Yep.
So no lift.
So now we have Silviu Popsa from Romania going for 232.5 for his final attempt in the 120 plus kilo category. This will move him from 6th to 3rd with a jump of 10 kilos on his final attempt.
Get ready, and bar is loaded for Silviu Popsa, Romania.
This
is also
will match his personal
bronze
best.
medal attempt for Popsa. Yes, let's go.
Following Popsa, we have a few lifters on 240, 250, 260. But for the moment, if he gets this, he'll move him to third. You can see that he wants it. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, looks good to me.
It's a
3 wide lights.
Pops on to
Romanian
third place. At
celebrations.
this moment, but there is
He
many
might
lifters
not
to
end up on the
follow.
podium, but I don't think that's what he's come for. He's
No.
done the best he possibly can
Yeah.
and represented his country well.
So we have Jakob
And
Mainz from Denmark.
Jakob Mainz, Denmark.
235 kilos in the 120 kilo category. This will move him up to second from fourth position, with 3 other lifters to follow, including Jezik, who is looking like he's wanting to go for that European Open record in the 120s.
Just too much.
Sorry,
Yeah.
no lift. Nice try. Then they
He
have
still
Tom
walks
Cross,
away
Sweden.
with
High
225 for the day. Now we have
He's
Tommy
heading
Pals in
to
the 120 kilo
gold
category,
medal,
going for
consistent with
237.5 kilos.
Oh, yes,
This
it's
will
a
move him from
system.
third to first, but he is currently guaranteed the bronze medal otherwise.
Yeah, 3 lifters to go,
Bar is loaded for Tommy Paul, Sweden.
and anything could yet happen.
Great support from the Swedish team in the audience.
Well, he
That
gave
was
it
a
everything,
nice try, but sorry, no
but
lift.
it's a no lift, and as you said, he's guaranteed a bronze medal.
Yeah.
240 kilos for Samuel Heineck.
Rachel, look at the third round of the scoreboard
I know.
in the 120 plus.
I know.
Every column
I
so
see.
far is red.
Bar is loaded for Samuel Heineck.
Let's hope for some
Slovakia.
green in these last 2 lifters.
But meantime, back to the 120 plus.
We have Samuel Hajnik from Slovakia going for 240. This will move him to third place in the 120 plus. He misses second of 237.5, so he's only gone up 2.5 kilos. But again, we see him getting fired up like he has for his first and second attempts. No.
Just too heavy.
Sorry, no
A bit
lift.
too tentative on the down to the chest.
Galliani.
I think so, a bit of butt lift as well. Next up is Andre Caliani from Romania, going for 240
Bar is
kilos
loaded
again.
for Andre Galliani, Romania, 240 kilos.
Second of the Romanians.
Kamila Jezik-Sistonen.
This is to move him from 6th to 3rd position in the 120 plus category, with 4 other lifters to go after him.
Missed this last time. Can he do it this time?
He
Wow!
can.
He smoked that.
Yeah,
Three wide lights.
that was a great final attempt.
Oh, wow. The Romanians will be happy with that, whether he gets a medal or not.
At the moment.
So next up we have Antti Tamila from Finland.
Tammila from Finland.
Missed his first of 220, missed his second of 232.5, and he's put it up 10 kilos again to his third. But this is to move him to third place in the 120 plus category. I'm sure everyone will be behind him to get this.
This is the archetypal all or nothing lift.
He just needs to keep his butt on the bench. Try and prevent having too much of a drive through his feet.
Yeah, but then he may need to drive with all that weight in the bar. It's such a difficult balance to try and strike.
Here we go.
No. And he is
Sorry,
out,
no
I'm
lift.
afraid. Did not register a
lifter.
lift.
Same weight for Dimitrov, Ukraine.
Dimitrov from Ukraine going for 242.5 also to move him to third place from sixth in the 120 plus.
Well, it's showing Sistonen on your screen, but it is not Sistonen. Then it is definitely Dimitrov. This will move him into bronze medal position, as you say, Rachel. He was really hurt place-wise by missing the second, and now he's having to take it again.
That looks good. Nice and easy.
Looked like what a second round should look
Yeah.
It's a good
like. Not a
lift.
third, but he had to do that.
So that guarantees him the bronze medal position for
I think
today.
he wanted more than that probably,
Yeah.
but
Okay, next lifter.
So in the 120 kilos, we have our first attempt at the European record of 245.5 by Jezek from Ukraine, but I can see that Sestonen from Finland has put in 246 to follow.
yeah, you can't in the rules have two lifters chip into the same weight.
Yeah.
If one has gone the 0.5, the other has to go another 0.5, and it's by the order in which the lifts are handed in.
European record attempt. Let's go.
I can also see that Sestonen has only got his first attempt of 232.5 so far. So jump to 246 will be quite big for him.
I think the butt was up.
Yeah.
We can't see it on the screen, but I was watching live. And yes, yellows from all three. It was a really great drive.
Then we have Simo Sistonen, also European Open record attempt, 246.
So Simo Sestonen for 246 kilos now to try and take that record.
And more importantly, to take the title.
Yeah.
He's currently in second place, behind Jezek on 237.5. He could have taken 242.5 again to take the title, but he wants the record as well as the title.
Everyone behind him
Again,
for this
it's all
one.
or nothing,
Yeah.
both or neither.
Taking his time to get his focus.
No.
So he finishes on
Sorry, no
232.5 and silver medal position for the day.
And we have 2 more attempts, 260 kilos each.
We're on to our final
There
2
is a
attempts
ball
of
of
the
the gold
classic
medal.
competition in the 120 plus
Two
kilo
guys who
category.
wants to be European
Full stop in the
champion.
classic competition.
Yes.
These are the last 2 lifts.
Yeah.
First, Novak
Tomorrow we
in
start the equipped.
Czech
Yep.
Republic.
Where our own very own commentator Martin Flett will be
Hasse.
competing.
Hasse from France.
I'm not
And
sure if
Boris
competing
Lovely
is the
from
right word.
Novak,
Participating.
Czech Republic, 260 kilos.
First up we have Marek Novak from Czechia. He's gone for 260 attempt first. This will move him into first place. But he has the heavier body weight of the 2 lifters taking 260 kilograms.
What a finale.
Yeah, very
2
exciting.
super heavyweights going 260 classic, which is huge.
Yeah,
And potentially the title being decided on body weight.
no.
No.
Sorry, no lift.
And we're coming in with an attempt change from the French.
Yeah,
French
Massey
lifter.
is now the champion, so he's free to try something, knowing that the title is safe.
And he is
265 kilos for Roman Masse.
going for 265 kilograms as a last lift of today. He already has 255 and he is guaranteed the gold medal position.
It may be a national record, but of course you can't chip a national record, but
No.
there has to be some significance to that number.
Yeah.
And I would guess it would be for a French record. And listen to the noise in the room. French coach stalks the coach's area. No,
Oh, unlucky.
just too much. Brave attempt.
He still finishes on gold for the day and the European champion in the 120 plus kilo category.
Well, first of
So,
all,
let's
Rachel,
get
thank
ready
you
for
very
the
much
victory
for
ceremony.
joining us today.
No
Did
worries.
you get enough enjoyment to persuade you to come back tomorrow?
Absolutely.
That's absolutely wonderful. Well, that is the end of 3 days of hectic but superb
Referees,
classic
please.
bench press competition, where we've seen everything from Masters 5s and the Masters 4 through to sub-juniors, through to the magnificent open schedule that we've seen today. Please stay with us for the victory ceremony, but we'll take our leave shortly from the commentary booth just to preview tomorrow. Tomorrow we have 3 groups. That's Friday the 5th of August. Group 1 will be all the Masters 4 and Masters 3 men over 3 groups. Group 2 will be the Masters 2 men in 2 groups, and Group 1 will be the women's Masters 4, 3 and Masters 1 in one group, and the women's Masters 2 in the other group. Hope that's all self-explanatory. If it's not, just join us at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning local time and watch everything unfold. As I said, please stay with us for the medal ceremony, but from Rachel and myself, it's goodbye for now, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye till then.
Belgium is missing. Is it? So we start with 105 kilos category. The bronze medalist is Joni Tajakka from Finland with 220 kilos, best weight today. Silver medalist is Gecha Kupatov from Hungary, 222.5 kilos, best weight today. And the gold medalist, European champion is Josef Eriksson from Sweden. 230 kilos, best weight today. Please stand up for the national anthem of Sweden. Congratulations. And we have 120 kilos category. Bronze medalist is Tommy Pauls from Sweden with 230 kilos, best weight today. Silver medalist is Simo Sistonen from Finland with 232.5 kilos, best weight today. And the gold medalist, European champion, is Konstantin Yesub from Ukraine with 237.5 kilos, best weight. Please stand up for national anthem of Ukraine. Congratulations. Next category, 120 kilos plus. Bronze medalist is Dimitrov Vov, Ukraine, with 242.5 kilos best lift. Silver medalist is Marek Novak from Czech Republic with 255 kilos best lift. And the gold medalist, European champion is Roland Mas from France with 255 kilos lift. Laita on bodyweight Marek. Please stand up for the national anthem of France. Congratulations.